you're currently watching this right now at this very moment, you're probably watching a replay. Sorry you weren't able to make it in tonight's stream. We are going to be a little bit late. It's going to be a little bit longer than yesterday's. But hopefully you enjoyed today's show. Thank you for at least tuning in now. Make sure you leave your comment and your reaction, all right? You guys have yourself a great day. And there we go. We have everybody popping in now. I did get my notification. All right. Hello, Chris. Hello, Angie. Hello, everybody. How are you? Yes, I am late. It is 8:25 right now. I'm so sorry, everybody. I had to go do a quick errand before I was able to go live.
Master Chef's meds.
I had to go get some meds for Master Chef. But yes, hello, everybody. Hello, Freedom. I'm busy counting for tomorrow. Sorry, guys. That's all good. Oh, Freedom. Just make sure, send them to me, okay? I'm taking care of it all tomorrow. So make sure you send the list to me. Lee is out at the cabin right now, relaxing with the family. Hello, Sue Lee. Yes, it is currently June 30th, 2018. It is the last day of June, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, tomorrow is Canada's birthday. Turn 151 years old. But yes, welcome to today's show. It is Saturday. We are in studio with Nacho the cat, one of our good little friends that loves hanging out with everybody. Hello, Sean. It means Angie and Sean. Hi, Scarlett. How are you doing, buddy? Yes. And you know what, Angie, you actually just commented on a post of Leah's about asking about a little 2-year-old. You know, now you guys are getting me to think maybe we should start maybe a little summer camp for the little MFers while they're not in school, so parents aren't pulling out their hairs. But maybe we'll, like I said, it's just an idea. We'll go from there. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear your guys' comments. The post is pinned to the very top of MFers Live. I'm reaching out asking you guys if we should do an MFers Live barbecue event, maybe to help out some local charities. So like I said, I want to hear you guys' comments on that, and maybe we'll get that all set up. Hello, Kelly. How are you? Thanks for tuning in, Kelly. And Kelly, I might have to get you to guest one day and come hang out with us live in the studio. We are looking at bringing them all to the farm. We can run wild. Yeah. Oh, Scarlett says hi to Maester Chef. Yes, we are filmed live in front of a live studio audience with Maester Chef in the background.
Who the heck is Scarlett?
Scarlett's the little girl.
Oh.
Yeah. Maester Chef says hi, Scarlett. Yes. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, when I get an idea that I think we can go with, I'll put it together. I'll pin it to the top of my first live. And right now, it's the idea of maybe putting together a little charity barbecue. But yes, let me know, ladies and gentlemen. It is posted there. I'll leave it up there for a little while. Like I said, I want everybody's opinions. Just like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have any ideas or suggestions on MFers Live to do on the show, please let me know. I am working on trying to kind of get like a little scheduling done, like a little calendar for everybody. So this way, when we have events and stuff coming up, you guys can always know ahead of time. Hey, Justin, how you doing, brother? I'm doing awesome, Kelly. I am. I'm hopefully everybody else is doing great today. Like I said, it's June 30th. It's the last day, ladies and gentlemen. You guys got to midnight tonight to get a comment and a reaction on every one of our streams in June. And we have 2 streams that were split. So you guys got 2 days where you guys can get double entries. All you have to do is leave a comment and reaction on both of those streams. And your name will be entered twice for each one. So each day for 2 days, up to 4 times. We're going to be handing out the prizes, which I will show tonight because they're sticking to the desk. Really? Here we go. Because we have 30 prizes. We will show you guys. What are you doing, Ken? You know what? I'm working tomorrow. I'm volunteering to work on a farm to help out some farm staff so that some of their staff can have holidays. But I don't know what I'm doing after. Because it's kind of hard. I like to that's why I will be late because I actually like using the laptop with the webcam. I don't really like traveling with the phone anymore and doing MFers Live from the phones because everything's reverse and it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. I actually really enjoy using the laptop. And until I can get like a data stick to travel with it, I kind of like staying in the studio. But if I do go out somewhere and there is Wi-Fi, I will go live wherever the Wi-Fi is, and I bring the laptop. Like when we went to the haunted house in Loretto, I streamed off the laptop because I use Wi-Fi. When we did Mr. Jones's tour in Guelph, we did the whole thing live and streamed it live because I was actually using Red Papaya's Wi-Fi. But yeah, like I said, I just don't really like streaming off the phone anymore. Kind of got hooked and addicted to using the laptop. But yeah, like I said, we are working on ideas and stuff. Yes, like I said, I've actually been working there with Master Chef. Master Chef is such a huge part of MFers Live. He's been here before it became MFers Live, and he does our facts all the time for us every Tuesday and Thursday. He comes up with some really cool ideas. He's thrown out his Master Chef challenges. When it comes to facts and stuff, he awarded two $5 Tim cards to two lucky MFers for their suggestions. Off Tuesday, getting my hair done. Actually, you know what? I have Monday off, believe it or not. I guess my company, because it's a long weekend and Canada Day rolls on a Sunday, so I didn't realize that we'd get Monday off too, but I get Monday off. But like I said, I don't know if we're going to do anything fancy, but we are definitely going to be working on it. No Gordo today. Gordo is with his kids. He spends every weekend and just focuses on his kids. So he's not with us usually on the weekends. But we do have Master Chef in the background, like always. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys want to talk to him, just ask your questions. I'll ask him and I'll get him to say hi. Sully says hi, Chef.
Ni hao.
Did you hear that? Say a little bit louder, buddy.
Ni hao.
Can you hear that, Sully? He said ni hao. Sorry about last night's stream, ladies and gentlemen. We had such a massive update with the laptop. And it wasn't, we weren't on very long last night.
Tablet, then phone.
Huh?
Laptop, tablet, then phone.
Yeah, it went, everything just went to update and, it was just a pain. And we did a little, I don't even think we hit 20 minutes last night. But I wanted to make sure I at least got on for you guys. So, I can tell you guys, you matter. And, I love all he is. Get you guys your good news and history. At least get a shout out done with Nacho. And like I said, I was honored to be able to, and I still haven't even heard from Miss Mackey yet. But I wanted you guys to hear her exclusive track. And yes, there were swear words on it. And I will be paying for those. But like I said, I didn't edit her track. It was an exclusive track, and I wanted the MFers to know, because she's a big part of the MFers as well. She's an MFer. She's very proud of MFer. She's always like, the MFer from the East Coast. And we've had her on live with us a couple times. It's pretty cool. Have a good night. All right, you have fun. And tell Scarlett that I'm going to have to come up and visit again sometime. Hang out with my little MFers. It's pretty cool. How is Chef doing? Sully wants to know, how is Chef doing?
Same as every other day.
Same as every other day. Alive and kicking. That's the best way, right? But yes, it's Saturday night. I don't know what everybody's up to. Like I said, we got people off camping right now, and because kiddies are all out of school, it's the long weekend. People are partying. Virgil is partying days. I like to stay home, relax, kick my feet up, and it's kind of funny, and it's ironic. Growing up when I was younger, I was looking at the old people like, why do you guys sit back and relax? There's so much to do. Like, come on, do this. And I realize now, being fucked up I am, after working and, you just want to come home and relax, spend some time with some friends.
Whatever, you weren't there for me when I needed you.
Well, I'm so sorry, Master Chef. I was passed out. Anybody who's in the Guelph area, all right, I want you guys to know, and actually anywhere, if you guys are longboarders, skateboarders, cyclists, rollerbladers, or roller skaters, be careful on the roads, okay? Master Chef was actually hit by a car today while he was in the bike lane on his longboard. The vehicle was coming out of the driveway, hit him, and took off. And guys, like that's the thing, that's such negativity. Like, you hit somebody. Like, you couldn't pull over and make sure they were okay, and then just take off? Like come on. But yeah, always be careful, okay? Always watch out, even when you're driving. Watch out for everybody around you, okay? Because somebody might veer off, and it might not, like I said, it won't be your fault. But always mind, because if you see like a vehicle or whatever go to veer in front of you, try to stop, slow down, or move out of the way. Because like I said, we have a lot of crazy drivers out there. Totally. So always watch out and be careful. Because we're hoping Mr. Chef's going to be okay. He's all bruised and scratched up. But we're hoping he is okay. If not, if he's not better soon, we might have to actually take him down to the emerge to get some x-rays done. And like I said, to the driver out there, I don't know if you guys watch my show or whatever, but any MFers who go, if you guys hear of anybody that even said anything, like, come on. You could at least pull over and ask if they were okay. Like, you hit someone. Like, please. Hello, Beth. Hello, DV. Hello, Verna. Yes. DV, I think you every show. Because this sits right here. Wait, check this out. I still have this. I told you I was going to hold your prize for you, and I'm still holding your prize. You need to get a hold of me and let me know where I can send this off. And this is a prize I've been holding actually quite a while, quite a few months. But yes, let me know. Okay, this is your prize, DV. I've been still holding it for you. But yeah, get a hold of me so I know where to send it off. Because like I said, we're going to be hitting it with 30 prizes tomorrow. So it's going to be pretty amazing. It is. Canada Day, yeah. Yeah, like I said, because I remember when you won that prize, it was a while back. Like I said, I don't remember. I have to go through our albums so I can figure out what month it was. But it's going back a little while now because it actually used to sit off camera on a windowsill, and we waited, and then I'm like, I'm going to put it here and wait for it to pop in. And then I know, yeah, exactly, last year. And we've been holding it for you. And I remember because you're like, maybe you can redraw for my prize. And I'm like, no. Like I tell everybody, because I do. I have MFers that will sit there and go, like they'd want a ticket to somewhere. They can't make it. You redraw for that prize. I don't redraw names. It was August, almost a full year. But like I always say, if you guys win a prize, it's your prize. After I've drawn your name, it is your prize. Okay, if you want it redrawn, like set something up, let me know. Like a little contest or something you guys want to do, or if you want to give it to somebody else. Like I said, I just make sure that you guys, the winners of the prize, actually get them. And sometimes tickets aren't able to go. We actually had Mr. Jones autograph 3 tickets that he had up for grabs because all 3 MFers weren't able to make it. But yeah, he autographed all of them. Like I said, once the winner wins the prize, it's yours. It's yours. If you're not able to make the event or you don't really want the prize, it's in your hands what you do with your prize. Okay, like I said, I draw the names, just make sure that you guys win. And the winner gets their prize. I was moving, yes, and that's why I wasn't able to send it out. But I still have it. So you're going to definitely have to get a hold of me so that I never see. Yes, they're right here. These are all the prizes that I have in studio right now that have to be sent out still. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I can't answer my phone, people. Why is everybody like go to message me? Oh, like geez. Jeez, come on. Now my phone's going to mess up. Okay, come on. Turn open. Come on. Why? Of course. Okay, I got kicked out of my own show. I did. Got kicked out of my own stream. Not on a laptop, on the phone. No, I'm not trying to promote my pages. Come on. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? While I'm here, as I'm heading towards it, let's see where we were. We have 515 MFers out there, ladies and gentlemen, and it's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. I just had my little brother from another mother just pop in. How you doing, bro? It's always good to see you. Always. Gotta see if we can open it this way. Come on. Please open. Okay, there we go. But yes, like I said, I will be. I still have them. I haven't, thrown them out. But I do still have them, and I still got to, like I said, this is a bag of past prizes, and like I said, we have 30 new ones to hand out. Exactly. But at least it's not kicking me out as on my stream. It's just, so I can read everybody's comments. But yeah, okay, we're going to do some shout-outs because we've already been gabbing for like 15 minutes, or always. All right, so because today is the last day of the shoutouts for June. Have a great weekend. You too, Jazzy. Thank you for tuning in. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Like I said, it's the long weekend. Come on, us Canadians, we get to celebrate Canada's 151st birthday tomorrow. I know it's not like a big, huge thing like it was 150, but come on, 151. Canada has been around. That's pretty cool. It is. And I've got to be Canadian for like all my life. So 38 years of 151 to be part of Canada. It's amazing. All right. So let's see. I'm going to slide this up because I don't want to drop any of these. We're going to do some chat. You ready, Nacho? All right. See, we got Nacho actually starting to stay focused on you guys instead of staring at me at the beginning of every show. All right. You guys ready? All right. So, see, Gordo's not even in studio. Look at this. He gets actually the first shout out. Gordon Cameron. There you go, brother. Let's see what else we got here. We got Christopher Brockell. Look, so you guys, this is what I mean. Like, I'm not just, I'm not cheating. You know, I don't have, a set amount. As you guys can see, there a lot of them are upside down. Some of them aren't. But we'll go like this. Okay, you guys ready? We got Sean Doyle. Because in past streams, like when we've pulled names for prizes and stuff, I've actually had some responses where they're like, "Oh, you're cheating," But like always, I always try to make sure that you guys can see that I have no way of holding extra names, and I show you guys we're using a bucket now. Oops, now I knocked everything over. But I always try to show you guys, that nothing's in my hands or whatever. I always try to be fair, because I am. It's a totally fair game. There's no, in setups and, everybody's getting gypped off. Like I said, I hand out free prizes, and all you have to do, you don't pay for anything. All you have to do is just, you don't even have to tune in while I'm live. You just got to make sure you start the show. Even on a replay, just start the show, comment, reaction, and you can close it if you want. I just love that, knowing that whoever wins a prize, it's going to put a smile on their face. Oh, look at that, Timmy. How are you doing? Yeah, Joker's on duty. And buddy, I can't help but keep staring at your profile pics all the time when your little videos and stuff pop up because of the Tales from the Crypt. Because that is actual, the frame that you use on that bud is like the covering to Stephen King's Creepshow. Now, I don't know if he originally did it like in a book form, but all I've ever seen was the comic version. And I once owned a copy of that comic. And, I kind of kicked myself in the butt. My grandmother ended up doing a garage sale, and I didn't know it was there. But, yeah, like I said, if you guys can get your hands on a copy, first out there, you guys can get your hands on a copy of Creepshow, the comic book. Let the original MFer know, okay? Because I'm always trying to seek to get another copy of that. Oh, you just got, from setting up for Canada Day. Because like I said, tomorrow's Canada Day. All right, so this is Ken and Kelly Grant. And yes, a lot of these, we do have errors and stuff like that, but we've been slowly working out the kinks. So we do have people's names properly written. And the name that's entered is the name that you have on Facebook. So if you tune in and you're under like your page name, like Underground Empire or something, the name of Underground Empire will actually be entered. So the shout out will be for that, or the name entered for chance for a prize. Or if you're tuning in with your personal profile, that's the name that's entered. Hey, Hunter. Okay, Hunter. I'm glad that you're here. Okay, is your middle name actually Winston, or do you have is that a different middle name? Because we were trying to figure that out. Because you have Hunter and then Homerston. And if you had the middle name that started with H, we could just get away with calling you Triple H all the time. After Hunter Hearst Helmsley, yeah. But I don't know, maybe. So let me know, bud. Is Winston your actual real name? Your middle name? Please let us know, because we were just curious about that. We've talked about that in the studio, like Mr. Chef and I were like, we're gonna figure this out. But all right, so we got Dylan Wheeler, one and only Riff. We got Frere Cooper. There you go, buddy. Hello, Yvette. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, look at we got Ghost Plug. How you do, buddy? Yes, and then all right, we have Ariel Alyssa. Woo-hoo, yeah. It's always good to see you, buddy. Like I always say, that studio door is always open. And any one of my MFers, you guys want to come sit on a stream and hang out, you want to come in and say, talk topics or, give positive, stories from, personal experience or, like I said, we can do almost like anything. And like I said, we're going to try to just double H. We're going to try to set up a scheduling. So this way, if you have like a favorite that you like tuning into, like, our Tea Time Tuesdays and Thursdays or our Positive News Days, it'll actually be posted there. But we're also trying to do it so that we can try to have a little bit of almost like different things in each one. Like I said, we do our good news and history every day. And then, like I said, I want to try to do a positive story either from, the website or from personal experience. I keep my eyes open for those whole comic books. All market vendors will set up. At Blue Water Park here. Ooh, in Wyerton. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Well, keep your eye out to me. Definitely let me know because, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I will pay for it. Don't worry. Like I said, you guys get your hands on a copy. Please pick it up. And I don't care if you want to charge me double what you paid for it. All good. But like I said, you guys pick it up. Let me know, and I will definitely buy it off you because it's the one comic book that I've tried to find, and I originally found by accident at a garage sale when I was a kid. And it's the one that I've always wanted to replace because I've had multiple comics over the years, and I don't have all those comics from when I was younger and stuff. But that's the one comic that I've always wanted to replace because I've always loved Stephen King's novels and stuff. And he's a great, talented author. But yeah, that was like my favorite comic was The Creep Show. Hello, Sarah. Oh, look, our man from Studio and Clothing Connection, Chris Norton. How you doing, brother? It's always great to see everybody pop in. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, always get your comment reaction. Now, see, I have no idea how many people are in here because these numbers, Facebook, you guys got to try to get these fixed. Because according to my numbers, I have nobody in here. But I can see all the reactions popping up and all the different profile pics. So it's always good. All right. Got to get through this. All right. So we have Brenda White. Who else we got here? Ooh, James Conway. Yes. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, well, let me get through these. And you know what? I'm going to throw an extra prize in for tomorrow's draw. I was a comic book nerd too. Hey, buddy. I miss you too, brother. Yeah. Like I said, right now I have like kind of like two collections I've been doing. Well, technically three if you think about it. Okay, so I have one collection, which are number one issues that I'm trying to save. Then I have another collection that are all number two issues because I'm starting that collection to give to my son because I'm the first, he's the second. So, kind of a little thing that maybe I can get him into collecting comics and trying to keep that collection. And then I do have another one that's just various, numbered issues and stuff. But like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, you guys, if you see a Creep Show comic, let the original MF know. Nick Boss in the house. Right on. All right, so we have Peter Salantka. All right, and then we have Big Sexy Ken Cowell. Okay, now I know he's not in. Oops. Okay, I just threw him down. I'm sorry, buddy. He was in Quebec, not yesterday, the day before. I think, we're going to get Big Sexy in here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we're going to get him in studio so you guys can actually see the man that we call Big Sexy. And yeah, you know what? You guys, like I said, it's not a gay thing. It was just a nickname that was given to him, and it's a nickname that stuck. But yeah, we're going to try to get him in the studio, and you guys can actually see, because we posted up a video, and he's a true MFer. And it's the thing of, he looks big, bad. He's got tattoos all over. This is a guy you want to be friends with because he's got a heart of gold. And he's always out there, if he sees somebody in need, he's one of the first people right there helping out. And it's pretty awesome because, like he always says, he's been there before. And he doesn't want to see other people suffer. And like I always say, I've been in dark, hard places, and that's why I can share through experience as well. But like I said, he is a true MFer. We will get him here. All right, we have Yvette Prince. Hello, Andrew. All right, see, we got Christopher Brockel. We actually got the whole name there. All right, so we have Caitlin McCandles. Who else we got here? We got another one for Brenda White. Swishing names here. Oh, look, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. All right, if you've ever tuned in, you've never seen your name pulled, or your name's been pulled and you weren't in here. Okay, if you guys want, take a screenshot, enter your name right there. Okay, so we have blanks, and they were for all the MFers out there for us. Okay, So if you're tuning in today, never seen your shout out there, put your name there, okay? Of course, Ken the Man. All right, okay, and you ready? You ready? And you know what's funny? He was in here. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but he was. So we'll give you this one. Nacho, no problem, buddy. Hunter Homerston. All right, there you go, buddy. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys get a shout out with Nacho. I will tag you in it because Nacho, he's a big people person. And when we go out and about, he does. He is not camera shy. Like when we were at the Mr. Jones show, he got like a picture with like everybody. He was like so super stoked. He was like, oh, look, I get to hang with all these artists. And yeah, like I said, usually when we have guests coming in, they end up getting a picture with Nacho as well. And it's pretty cool. It is. Like I said, he's a big icon of MFers Live these days. All right, so we got to do our good news, but I'm going to put a prize in for everybody. How's this, okay? We had some gear from our show for our happy birthday event. So we are going to, we'll give this one away. Here, we'll donate this one up, okay? We'll donate this one, okay? So here, this is my own personal donation into the prizes. All right, so, if you guys are tuning in, going, well, he doesn't really care. He just gets prizes from people. When we first started off, all the prizes did come out of my pocket. But yeah, all the MFers tune in. Like I said, all donations for prizes are put right in the prize pool. But there you guys go. Check that out. Okay, so this is unique. This is one of a kind. There is no doubles to this. This was made by James Conway, Newfie. All right, so there, guys. Hopefully, you guys can see that. It says happy up here. It says happy first birthday, MFers. All right, there's this is kind of like the logo from my business cards. All right, so you guys can always hang that, and there's always the web address right there, so you guys can always tune in. Okay, in case you guys ever forget, you guys don't get your notifications or you can't get in, just type that into your bar in your internet provider. All right, and then there's our little logo right there, our little graffiti symbol, peace, love, positivity. All right, so we're going to hand out one of those as a prize because, yes, Newfie donated these to we're trying to sell these at the birthday bash to be able to give to charities, but nobody bought them. But we'll donate one out. All right, so this way, like I said, you guys can get yourself a piece, almost like a piece of birthday cake from the MFers birthday bash that we had, our first huge live event. And yeah, a little piece of history, I guess. Huh? All right, so I will show off the other prizes as well momentarily because I want to get the good news in history for you guys. My Knight Blue Rondo is playing her in Wyerton tomorrow night at the bar, Tent for Canada. Ooh. Yeah, I know there's events all over the place going on all throughout Canada because it's Canada Day. Because I know we're going to be hearing fireworks, and if you guys are letting off fireworks in your backyard, please be safe. Okay, don't be like thinking you're all like, oh look, this is what I can do with a firecracker. No, always be safe and be careful when you guys are playing with fireworks of any sorts. All right, so this is going to be our good news in history for June 30th. All right, see what we got here. All right, so 65 years ago today, the first Corvette rolled off the Chevrolet assembly line in Flint, Michigan. Known for speed and performance, the Stingray vets of the 60s won international awards for style and innovation. And that was it. So June 30th, 1953. That's pretty cool. And those are amazing. They're very beautiful cars. Okay, so what else do we got here? Okay, so we got more good news in history. All right, so Yosemite Valley, California, for public use, resort and recreation by President Abraham Lincoln. And that was back in 1864. Well, that's pretty cool. Albert Einstein, I love this guy. This guy's amazing. Albert Einstein published during his miracle year the article where he introduced special relativity, which became the general acceptance physical theory regarding the relationship between space and time. And he published that back in 1905, and we're in 2018. So that was like 113 years ago. It was pretty awesome. Oh, yeah. All right. Because it's weird because I'm looking over at the laptop. See, it stopped way back when Hunter first popped in. And that's why I have to have, all over the place. I have screens that, yes, I'm kind of looking at myself all over the place. But yeah, so I can actually try to make sure I can get all your guys' comments so I can always respond. Hey, Kim, how are you? Thanks for tuning in, dear. Yes. Like I said, and there you guys, like I said, today's the last day. You have basically technically till midnight tonight. Freedom is sitting there and like doing the fine touchings up on the list of everybody's names. So this way she can send them to me in the morning, and then we got to start printing them out and cutting them out. We usually our wonderful, lovely Leah usually sits there and types them out and cuts them out for us, but she's gone away for the weekend to the cabin with the family. So I don't mind. I originally did it to begin with. I know it's been a little over a year now. And I remember, when I first started and we started doing, like the prize draws and, the shout outs, I remember writing them out by hand. That's how small we were, that I was able to write out everybody's name by hand. And then I would sit there and cut them out, and then start getting more and more names. Hey, Brenda, how are you? And then it got to the point that my cousin Freedom offered to start keeping track of all of the comments and reactions. Like not what the comments say, but, like if you left a comment, your name, that would count, as one. If you left a reaction as well, okay, your name's entered twice for that stream. And she does. She watches this a lot. I don't know. I'm surprised that Freedom is not annoyed with looking at me or hearing my voice, because she goes back through the streams and she will watch each stream multiple times, just so that she can keep track of how many times your names are entered into the prizes. And yeah, like I said, and then it branched out. Because we were I'd get the list, we'd start typing them out because it was getting too hard to write out, and then we'd print them out and then start cutting them, and then thanks to the wonderful Leah, she's been a big part of MFers Live too, and she started to actually get the list from Freedom, and start typing out the names and cutting them out for us. And she lives in Kitchener, and yeah, she'll do all that kind of, and then she'll bring them, and like I'll get everybody's names cut in a baggie. But yeah, like I said, I remember doing this all by myself, and it's great to, I can sit there and go, I have a great team that volunteers and helps out with the process of MFers Live. Yeah, exactly. Way to go, Freedom. It's great. I love her. And like I said, I love all of the people who help us out. And like I said, we don't make anything off MFers Live. We're not even registered as a nonprofit or anything. I've always said that, you guys donate prizes, they go right in, unless you tell me that I'm not allowed. Okay, like I have to keep it. And that's how, we got art. We got art back here that was donated to me that I was not allowed to donate as a prize. I had to put it up in the studio. So that's what I've always done. And same with Nacho. Okay, Nacho was made for the show, but I was told, he's not a prize. He's got to be for the show. He's kind of like something for me, but I'm like, no, we're going to keep him on here. I love having him in. And like I said, he's a big part too. But yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys send something in, you're like, here, I'm donating this as a prize. It is. It's put in as a prize. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're not a business. I don't have a business license from MFers Live. We're not registered as a nonprofit or anything. But yeah, like I said, our very first donation from somebody else, instead of myself donating towards the prizes, was none other than a Tim Hortons owner. Yeah. And he donated a $5 Tim card. Then we were on the kick of $5 Tim cards for the longest time. But yeah, like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have something you guys want to donate it as a prize, please, like I said, just send it off to me and I will make sure. Like I say, if you don't put anything to it and it comes in the mail and you're like, I'm donating this, I will put it in as a prize. Okay. If you don't want it as a prize, you want it for like the studio or something, just make sure you guys let me know. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I love the art. Okay. And like I said, we've had artists. We've had James Conway Newfie, who's done these. He's actually donated quite a few prizes of class art, and it's amazing the way he does this. And then we've had this artist here who wishes to remain anonymous. And then we've handed out like 3-4 pieces of their art. But yeah, and like I said, I like to be able to it's pretty cool. I get to hand these out, and I know that the winners always have a smile, always. Because come on, have you ever sat there and won something, and not been happy about it? You go, don't want to do it. No, come on. You win a prize or something, you're just like, this is awesome. It is. But yeah, we're going to get to these very shortly. I got to finish reading the history. And then we got to do a shout out. We've already like 35 minutes. Gabbing. Trying to make up for yesterday. Because like I said, sorry again about that. Like I said, didn't hit 20 minutes. But I still got on. I still made sure I jumped on. Because like I said, I wanted to read the history for you guys, do at least a shout out, and let you guys hear firsthand the MFers, an exclusive track that was released by one of our own MFers, Jordan Mackey. And I might play it again sometime, but I got to get a hold of Mackey first, because if I put it on, she's going to have to pay for the swear jar. Okay, she will. She'll have to. I can't afford that every time. Because, yeah, and it wasn't like, it's a technical term. Like, yeah, I want to say it, and we can get a big, huge topic about it. But yeah, I'll donate to that. Because like I said, we have the swear jar. And, well, I guess it does help for the swear jar, right? It gets a little bit fuller. So we can donate it out once it's full. But yeah, I want to get a hold of her, because maybe we can Skype with her. We'll try our programming out that we have to try to do like in screen. Try to get like maybe Skype here, or maybe do a split screen with her. Because if you guys ever go live on your cell phones, like if you're at a concert or something, anybody who's tuning in off their cellular device can actually join in on your stream. So you can actually like have them in there. We've done this with Dylan, our one and only Riff Raff Dylan, because he streams off his phone. So I'll click in and I'll send the request, and I'll go live, and I'm up in the corner. But because I stream off my laptop, there is no option. So if you're watching me on your phone, there's no option to actually request to come join. But we are working on the software so that we can try to get people to, guest all over the world just by, going live themselves. But yes, let's get back to our history, because we were talking about Albert Einstein. The guy's a genius. All right, so the Meat Inspection Act and Pure Food and Drug Act was passed by Congress back in 1906. Thank God. This is the food, man. Come on, fat man. When it comes to food, you always got to make sure it's all healthy, right? All right. Oh, we have a very special happy 67th birthday to Stanley Clarke, the jazz bass virtuoso who has worked with Chick Corea, Santana, Keith Richards, Quincy Jones, and even Paul McCartney. He was born back in 1951. Well, all right. So happy birthday, Stanley Clarke. They don't usually put that in the point forms, but all right. So the Supreme Court ruled 6-3 against the government, affirming newspapers' right to publish the Pentagon Papers back in 1971. Wow. All right, so 39 American hostages were freed in Beirut from a hijacked TWA jetliner after being held for 17 days. Wow. Well, that was in 1985. Wow, I was 5 when that was going on. All right. So seeing this, what I mean, we there's almost like not all, every day or every other day, every few days. Spain legalized gay marriage back in 2005. So yeah, it was kind of like a domino effect. We were actually just talking to Leah the other day about that, because there's always positive news about legalizing, gay marriages and accepting it. And I think it was all around 2005. But yeah, each place started to legalize it all around the world. All right, so a kindness scavenger event held simultaneously in 5 cities led volunteers in Syracuse, New York City, Denver, Seattle, and Richmond, Virginia, on a mission to put a smile on a stranger's face. That was 2012. That is a great idea. That is. Hey, Tanner, how you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to leave your comment and your reaction. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, today's the 30th. So you guys got till midnight to get your comment reaction on every stream. And if you guys are new here and you're like, well, today's the only day, what's the point? You guys have the chance, okay? Like I said, I'm really easy and go lucky with this, okay? You guys can go all the way back to June 1st and start watching each show that we do, and leave comment reaction on each one, okay? And you'll get your name entered twice for each show. And then, like I said, you guys have till midnight. And you don't have to watch the whole show. Like I said, you just got to pop in, leave a comment, reaction, and your name's entered. Simple as that. So, yeah, we had 30 days. So 30 days with 2 days. Was it 2 days? 3 days. No, we had 3 days. We're a split stream. So, okay, so 30 days. If you guys leave comment, reaction on each day, that is 60. And then 3 bonuses. So there's 66. You guys can have your name entered up to 66 times for a chance to win some prizes, which I will show in a second. I'm almost done my good news in history. All right, so Misty Copeland became the first African-American principal dancer in the American Ballet Theater's 75-year history. Wow. She did that just in 2015. Oh, wow, that was pretty awesome. Only 3 years ago. All right, so a defining feature of special relativity is the replacement of the Galilean notions of Newtonian mechanics. Time and space cannot be defined separately from each other. Rather, space and time are interwoven into a single continuum known as space-time. Events that occur at the same time for one observer could occur at different times for another, rather than an invariant time interval between the two events. There is an invariant space-time interval. Combined with other laws of physics, the two postulates of special relativity are expressed in the mass-energy equivalence formula of E equals mc squared. Come on, I think everybody knows E equals mc squared. And on this day in 1917, the jazz pop singer and actress Leanna Horn was born. The first black performer to be signed to a long-term contract by a major Hollywood studio. Her career spanned 70 years on stage, screen, and television. Wow. So born in Brooklyn, she dropped out of school but found musical mentors after moving in with her estranged father at the age of 18. Horn recorded popular albums and performed in her 80s. Wow. Including a one-woman show at 62 called Lena Horne, The Lady and Her Music, which ran for more than 300 performances on Broadway. Wow. The Grammy Award winner also found fulfillment joining the 1960s civil rights movement, 20 years after secretly marrying a white composer in the 1940s. Wow. So remembered as a co-star in the Broadway play The Wiz, Horn died of congestive heart failure at the age of 92. Wow. That's pretty cool, though. That's amazing. So, yeah. So there is a video at the bottom of the show. I'm going to show this off, and hopefully it hasn't gone back. We were actually pretty excited last night because we were able to stream right back to – oh, yes. All right. So we can actually share it right to the page, to MFers Live. All right. There we go. Okay, there it is. It's on the MFers Live Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. All right. So, see, maybe Facebook is watching. Maybe. All right. And then we're going to tweet this out quickly. All right. So Nacho. Okay, we're going to get another name for everybody. Okay, because we're like almost 45 minutes into it. All right. So we're going to do a couple more shout-outs here. All right. Move these all over because I don't want to drop them in the coffee. All right. So who are we going to hear? Oh, of course, we're going to start with Ken and Kelly Grant. Let's see what else we got here. We got Riff Raff, Dylan Wheeler. We were just talking about you, buddy. All right, who else we got here? We got Jeff Bolton. I mean, it's really great, ladies and gentlemen, because I really love being able to do this feature with Nacho because I take a picture of him with your shout-out, and then I tag you in it. And sometimes people are having a bad day. And when we actually had Dylan Wheeler's name the other day, he kind of reached out to me and messaged saying, thanks. I like that. It was really nice. And that's what I try to do, ladies and gentlemen. I always try to find ways to help make people smile because I believe a smile goes a long way. All right, and then we got Salem. He comes all the way from Algeria. And, he doesn't even get to hang out with us much because right now it's about like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning his time. But, yeah, we always cherish when Salem or even Ori comes in. All right, who else we got here? We got Dylan Wheeler again. There you go, brother. All right, who else we got here? We got, Alicia. I'm sorry, Ariel Alyssa. Ariel Alyssa, my bad. All right, we have Mary Figmoo. Mary Figmoo. I'm hoping I get that right. All right, and we got got another one for Ken and Kelly Grant. As you guys can see, one left. All right. Okay, this is gonna be a long distance trip, buddy. Hopefully you guys can get this. Okay, so we're gonna set this here so we can take pictures after. All right, Mez Robinson. Okay, she comes all the way from Australia. Yeah, she's one of our MFers from the Down Under. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we currently have 515 followers. And like I always say, if you see anybody that's down, any of your friends, and you're like, they need some lifting up, tell them to come hang out, tune in with us. Like I always say, you guys can tune in, ask questions, no matter what we're doing. You guys want to ask me questions, go ahead, ask questions. We actually had one of my brothers, Brian, hanging out with us last Sunday. I think it was last Sunday. And we ended up getting in the topic. We had an MFer pop in, Nate the Great, and he asked a question about wrestling. And we ended up just going nuts for the whole stream talking about wrestling. And that's all it takes, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys tune in, you guys want a topic idea, pop it up there. We will go with it. It's not a problem. Like I said, MFers Live is about you guys.